Dan's charter fishing fleet in the Port of Sheboygan is Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader, running the most trips and catching the most fish. Enjoy great fishing for trout and salmon aboard one of our 6 fully equipped modern charter boats with experience and professional crews. See why Dumper Dan's is the most popular name in the industry. We offer fishing and lodging packages featuring the best in riverfront condos and hotel accommodations. Half or 3/4 day trips available, so call to make your reservations today or log on to dumperdan.com. Dumper Dan's charter fishing fleet, Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader.
Good evening, everyone. This is Little Cheddar, and I am live with Mr. Roger Pregler. He's over there some. We're live at the Avenue Auto News Desk of KO Challenge 1.1. We are in the middle of round 3, actually coming down to the end of round 3. We've got this match, and then we have one more on Sunday, and then we're in the quarterfinals. So we're live here at, where are we? Varsity Club, right? Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, we're at the Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Once we get to the quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals, you're going to see a little bit of change in the venue, if you will. So you might want to come down and check it out, and check out the menu, because the food here is pretty fantastic. It's quite the variety as well. So anything and everything you could think of. So, as you already know, this match, if you've been watching over the last 6 matches, tonight's match against Derek Tauschek and Peyton Fulkerson is worth $840. It is a minimum of a race to 11, maximum of a race to 13. So 8 ball is going to be 11. 10 ball is going to be 13. Or I'm sorry, 10 ball is 12. 9 ball is 13. I think I got that right. Yeah, somewhere around there. I'm just the tournament director. I don't really know all these things. So anywho, we're going to get the gentleman out there to lag. And you're going to see on the table, as soon as I get out there, as a matter of fact, we've got they're also playing for, obviously, the opportunity to advance into the quarterfinals, or I'm sorry, into the semifinals. But each one of them has earned themselves 4 challenge chips. Challenge chips we'll talk about in just a little bit, but now I have to... Is Rob okay? I think he seriously has some...
I think he's been here too long today.
Anyway, that's our general manager, or one of our managers, that happened to come by the booth. So you get to sit with Roger Pregler for a little bit. I'm going to be out on the table.
Yeah, Scott, I thought I'd give it another try tonight, see what happens. So we have any predictions for tonight's match? And we're off. Derek wins the lag and gets to spin the wheel. We are playing 8 ball. And my bad, I forgot to put the wheel cam on.
No biggie. We are actually.
Are you putting that thing out there? The little digital
Oh, it's no.
Okay, just use the coins.
The chips. Yep. All right, light is off. Oh, one of the lights is off. Because Roger forgot to hit the wheel button. We're all good. Derek won the leg and spun 8 ball. So we are going to be, it's going to be a race to 11. That should make for a nice early night, huh? Sense the sarcasm. You never know. I think this is going to be a very close match. All right, first break is dry. Just like Roger's humor.
Right away. Here we go.
I mean, may as well get started on the right foot. Scott Krieger says it looks like I didn't scare Roger away. Ooh, we have some guesses. Derek 11 to 10 at 4 hours and 15 minutes. Roger, I think we should have a competition tonight.
Right.
Let's take a spin off of Scott Krieger's comments there, and we'll give away. Let's see, we've got 37 people in the chat. How should we do this? All right, I have an idea. Everybody in the chat. So I have the ability to, obviously I can go back in the chat and look at anything. You can send me a private message, however you want to do it. I'm going to give away an Outer Point, I Love Outer Points Productions shirt from Onboard Sports Apparel for the person who guesses the correct score, obviously the right winner. Oh, how did that stay up?
Oh, half a ball there yet.
So, correct score, and within 15 minutes of the time that it takes to play the match. The entire match. So, not only the correct score and the winner, but the time within 15 minutes.
It's pretty tough.
That will be tough. Good. You got to earn it. Wow, look at all of them coming in already. Eric Prosser says Peyton 11-7, Justin Schwartz 11-9. Justin Schwartz with 3 hours and 50 minutes. I like it. That's I kind of like Justin's guess there.
Yeah, that's like 11 o'clock.
That's the only part that I don't like about Justin's guess. Oh, very good, Scott. Plus, you have to like and share the video. Coming from a man that has his own YouTube channel, that is a fabulous idea. Well, I think Peyton was trying to get that 14 to sit in front of the 3 to block the pocket for Derek unsuccessfully. So this is pretty much a wide open table other than the 5 ball. 7 might be a little tricky. What's your first shot, Roger?
3.
I think I'd try to slide right between the 4 and 6 right away. Yeah, I would play the 3 as well, and then, ooh, uh-oh. He's left himself tough already. Thin cut on the 6 coming up. Or a combo on the 5-1. That's ugly.
Combo or safe behind them. 1.
Anthony Sadlin says Peyton 11-8. How long, Anthony? Jay Peters says Peyton 11-5, 2 hours and 46 minutes and 53 seconds. Wow. I don't think anybody has said that. Oh, wait. Scott Krieger said, yeah, Derek 11-10. All right. Let's go all the way to the beginning. Michael Parker was first. I'm assuming tuning in from the cabin yet again. And Baby Cheddar wanted to be first, but she came up just a little short. Just like her dad. Jamie Cools, what's happening? Say hello to Amy and Corbin for me, if you will. Trevor Simpson, as always. I'm sure there's going to be something that we're going to be able to blame on Trevor at some point tonight. If not, we could probably think of something.
Trevor, I sent you a Facebook message, little video about Dale.
What the hell? What? Oh, you jerk. I know exactly which one you sent, too. You dick. Whoopsie.
Rearrange the table.
Well, if I'm Derek, I am going to take that 4-ball right now because that would be my least favorite ball on the table. Or 7.
7, yep.
Yeah. Anthony Sadlin says the time will be 3 hours and 19 minutes.
I like Jay's better. Be out of here before 10.
I do too. I'm just glad that nobody... Oh, my. Wow.
That could be costly.
Yeah. I'm just glad that nobody said, we're looking at 5 hours and 7 minutes or something like that. Get out of here at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Do you have pillows in here?
Yeah, they're very small. They're not for you either. 5-ball. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That makes it a little more fun. Should be okay, though. Good evening, Pete Beshta. Jimmy Newman says 11-9 Derek in 4 hours and 12 minutes. I'm not going to respond to that, Justin. All right, good stroke by Peyton. Came around the 1 nicely, leaving straight in on the 8-ball to open his account. I think Peyton's firing on all cylinders already. Troy Kaminsky says, I'm going to guess Derek 11-10 in 3 hours and 57 minutes. You realize all of these guesses are putting us right at 11 o'clock tonight. You people.
I can live with 11.
I could live with 11, too.
Sleep the first hour at the desk tomorrow.
Don't you anyway?
Well, yeah. Hey.
Why are there women getting undressed out here?
Kind of busy here tonight.
You know what? For a Wednesday night, I'm kind of surprised. There's a lot of people here. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but
More than normal.
yep.
Stripes.
Yeah, I like stripes as well, but my biggest is going to be that 12 ball. The 11 is going to be my last one, without a doubt. Because that 8 does not pass the 6 ball in the corner. Well, I'll tell you, he was saved by the outer points there. That got very close to being a very costly scratch. Although Peyton's 4 and 6 are going to be fun. Good shot. Well, this we're going to go to the long view. He does have an angle on this 13 ball. I think ideal to be able to pull this back with some low right and pop that 5 ball out of there.
He was looking at the 12 ball.
Cutting the 12?
Yep.
Yuck.
Or 10, 12.
I'm not a fan of this pattern unless he decides. Ooh, now he's very close to this 2 ball, but I think he's okay. Now he's going to have to play the 12. He's going to have to play the 11-12. Yeah, I think I would have gotten that 12 out of there much sooner, or at least cleared that 5 ball.
This is a tough bank, too.
Jay Peters says Peyton doesn't know what a safe is, so the match is going to be quick. I'm okay with that. So Stockpot457, thank you very much for loving the stream. Greatly appreciated your comments, that is. So the explanation is, I'll kind of go over in detail of, you know what? Give me just a second on that. And then I'm going to put the original flyer up there. And it'll kind of give a better explanation as to what this tournament is all about. I know you just asked about the chips, but there's a relevance to it that goes along with everything else. What the hell? Yes, we're laughing at your comments, Scott. Just wait. After Sunday's match, when we're in the quarterfinals, I'll bet they're going to get even longer. Well, obviously the race is going to get longer, but I have a feeling the matches themselves are going to be at least a half hour.
Minimum.
Good. What the hell?
Interesting. Where's Scott from? Rhinelander area?
Yeah, I think so. Scott, where's your hometown? I know it's somewhere up north because he does, his YouTube channel has got buck antlers on it.
Area
A
code
deer.
gives that away.
Yeah, the 715 might have something to do with it.
Phillips.
That's a good save. Well, let's see if... Who said that? Jay Peters. Let's see if that's true about Peyton not playing safe, because I think he's about to. So I got a private message from Baby Cheddar, and she says that she should get the shirt no matter what because she's my daughter. What does everybody else think about that? I'm not sure that's fair to the rest of the viewers.
I'm staying out of this.
Probably a good idea. Can I stay out of this?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Scott.
Nice shot.
Yeah, and sadly, no reward. I think it was Logan Heisel. Yes. His last match on the stream, he wore socks and Crocs. So that's the nickname that I gave him. And I sent his mom a message saying that from now on, that is his permanent nickname on this stream. Crocs and socks, or socks and Crocs, whatever.
Crocs.
You know, I'll tell you, Crocs. That's not bad. That's kind of creative. Wow.
Excellent try.
That was a hell of an attempt. All right. Peyton with, I think he should just run them all in order. He should shoot the 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 ball definitely next. Good stroke. Now he's got to play the 1 next. I don't think he can. Maybe he might be able to play that 5. Yeah, I think he can. Oh, there's a good pick of his socks and Crocs and socks and sandals. Sacandals.
It works.
So I think I would play this 6 ball and try to drift. Maybe,
2?
yeah, drift for like a ball and a half or 2 balls. Looks like he's playing. It could actually do both either way because he could play the 2 and then just stop shot for the 6 too. Uh-oh.
Table and a half too hard.
Well, we are all tied up at 1 apiece. And I forgot to download. Dang it. All right, this will work. So, to answer your question, Stockpot457, this is what we started out with. 64 players. This is a single elimination tournament. It was a $265 entry. $200 went to the prize pool, and 65 of each of those went to the stream, the time, all of my time, which is pretty significant. Anyway, doesn't matter. So you get one shot at it. It's a longer race to start out. It is the very first race, or first round. Actually, first and second round were raced to 10, 8-ball, 11 for 10-ball, 12 for 9-ball. So along with that, first place, let me put this back up there. Give me a second. So this is the breakdown of the prize pool. Winner, and this is not including the player auction. So the champion gets $5,000 in cash, pool table trophy, jersey it's a champion's jersey from Onboard Sportswear, an exemption into the next one that fits into their Fargo, and a 5-year membership and a jersey from Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame. Along with the $5,000 in cash, it is $2,320 for the first place in the player auction. Along with that, there are 64 challenge chips. So at the beginning of this tournament, everyone got, once they got to Varsity Club, they got a challenge chip. It says Varsity Club on one side. They're poker chips. Varsity Club on one side, and then Outer Points Productions on the other side. When you win your match, if you win your match, I should say, you get your opponent's challenge chip. So at the end of it, the winner is going to have 64 challenge chips, and those go along with the pool table trophy. So.
Quite awesome.
Jimmy Newman says, my son say you have to wear socks with Birkenstocks, the sandals Peyton is wearing. Since when did that become fashion? No doubt. I know Jesus did it back in his time. Now, he didn't even have, they didn't have socks. It was just sandals. You know? I mean, come on.
Maybe they had Crocs.
2,000 years ago? Maybe. I'll bet it was made out of alligator skin.
You know it.
That's one of the things in 8-ball that... Was that the first shot after the break? Or no?
No.
Okay, then never mind.
Peyton made a couple, missed one, and that was Derek's first one. And didn't do himself any favors with that 8-ball on that shot. And gives Derek ball in hand. So where are you starting here? 1-2?
I think you have to. Derek has solids. So I would actually consider playing like the 111 combo and getting the... See, I don't know if this is going to solve anything. Because I don't think he's going to... He's not going to get this too clear of...
Might go.
I'd be surprised if that went past there. He forgot to make the one ball. Yep, you can't do that in the Vincent Didio Memorial Pocket. A lot of people that have... A lot of their games and matches have gone to die in that pocket. Look at that. He's wearing the VDMP on his jersey. That's wild.
More free advertising for Vince.
Yep. Get yourself a tattoo. I think it is a really, really tight window, but I think he can make that 8 in the side. That's got to be...
Right on the line.
Be a lot better if we had a telestrator. Just saying.
I didn't have time to look today.
Me either. Well, he set himself up pretty good. Well, he's not looking at this very long. He's firing away, and that's kind of what I was thinking. That was a small window. That was not an easy shot at all.
Do that like and subscribe button.
Can do. There it is.
56 watching, 15 likes.
Oh. Not good.
Isn't that Baby Cheddar's job?
Yep. Hey, what? You want to earn a shirt and a pizza. There's your job. You know, and although I appreciate everybody that's... I would be willing to bet that 95% of our viewers are already subscribers. But are all of your friends subscribers? That's the question. Because it is free. Wednesdays are free. This is interesting. I think he's got to play the 5, right?
Yeah. Well, I'll roll 4.
Oh, I didn't know that went past there.
But now you're running cue ball end to end.
What's going on, Big Queen? Andy Coons checking in. Good evening, Andy.
Make sure I read the second word when I see Wisconsin from now on.
Yeah, last night you made the mistake of calling him John Kramer. God, that's a horrible mistake, too. It's nice of John to call in last night for the Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame. Good explanation as to what the weekend all entails. Andy's watching at League tonight. Where do you play League, Andy?
That worked out swell.
That was super risky. That ball could have easily gone right between those two and into the pocket, too. Uh-oh. I think this is a bit of an overhit. Then again, it is only game 3, so. Uh-oh.
The Vince pocket. Talking about pineapple on pizza again.
No. No and no. Fruit does not belong on a pizza. Oh, that was a cool shot. I like that. All right, all tied up at 2-1 in favor of Peyton. You know, we still got. So that was game 3. I'm going to give everybody in the chat, if you're just joining us, and I know there's like 15 or more that were not here in the beginning. If you can guess the final score, I'll give it until it's a race to 11. I'll tell you what. I will give it this game and one more for everybody to guess the final score, who the winner is, and the amount of time that this match takes within 15 minutes. And then I'm going to give you a personalized onboard sportswear shirt. Big Queen 23 says, how far are you from Chi-Town? About 3 hours. 3 hours straight north. Okay, not exactly straight north. Kind of northwest-ish. Scott Krieger says, challenge. Tomato is a fruit. Damn it. I hate it when she's right. Son of a...
Biscuit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What the is wrong with you, baby cheddar? Why are you correcting your dad on the stream? That's it. You're grounded for the rest of your life. Son of a... What the... What? Mike Schultz says Peyton 11-7 in 2 hours and 69 minutes. What in the hell is that? Wouldn't that be 3 hours and 9 minutes?
Apparently he wasn't here for his match.
Tarek Hamden stepping out on a limb and putting up a major offer, huge bet of $2.50 with Jay Peters if you want the sweat bet. Wow, way to go. That's like 15 minutes of your hourly wage, isn't it? What's the name of the pool hall? We are at the Varsity Club in Oshkosh. Formerly Bo Dudley's, and then before that it was formerly... What the hell was it before that?
Bo Dudley's.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. That caught the outer point.
So is it technically still tomato if it's in a sauce mixed with other stuff?
Oh. Did you hear that, baby cheddar? Did you hear that? I don't think it is. Because you're adding all the basil and the thyme and... Oh, beautiful. Wow. Hang on a second. Dang it. No. Oh.
The replay button not working?
No, I can't find it right now. Where the hell did my replay go? Oh, there it is. Too late. Son of a... Biscuit. Michael Parker says Peyton 11-9 in 2 hours and 45 minutes. Ooh. Wow, you guys are just going all out. Baby. Baby Cheddar says grounded from what? I'm in college. Okay. Damn it, she got me again. That's twice in one night. Healthily. Is that a word?
Don't know. But you dodged the question.
I am dodging the question. Get Tarek's bet at the end. Max, bet you one max spin that Peyton dogs at least 1 8-ball by the end of the match. Damn. That's a cruel bet. Wouldn't it just be healthy? I think you should eat more healthy, Dad. Yeah, there's no I in healthy.
Healthily.
Healthily.
Well,
Apparently it is now.
so look who graced us with his presence.
Whoa. It's Mr. and I enunciate the Mr. Scott Kugel. What's happening, my friend? What's new and exciting up? Well, you're not up in Eau Claire yet. You're down in the Milwaukee area. Thanks for tuning in. Scott Kugel, probably one of the most generous people I've ever met in my entire life other than Roger Pregler. Built me a big box for above my stream table. Not once, but twice. Down in Sussex, and then let us use his truck to go all the way to Atlanta, Georgia. That's pretty cool.
Very cool.
Stockpot says Peyton 11-8 in 3 hours and 37. Wait, 3 hours 37 minutes. I think that's going to be really close to the winner, because that's kind of what I'm guessing. If things keep going the way they are, I don't know if Derek's going to get to 8, though.
Oh, yeah. 2 more people graced us with their presence.
Jeez. What's going on, Chris Green? I bet Heather hijacked his account. She's tuning in, saying that it's Chris. And where you see that it says billet spin.
Hurts me too, buddy.
Yeah, it's. I don't even know how to respond to that. What's going on, Rich Stadler? Stadler. You know what? As long as Derek's coming to the table, let's do a sponsor spotlight right in the middle of the rack because of the gentleman that just tuned in. He owns a company right down the street from Varsity Club, or not too far from here, called Billet Spin, EDC, which means Everyday Carry. They make heirloom quality pens, among other items, for standard and exotic materials. It's no longer soon. They are already making high-end folding knives as well. So go over to Billet Spin and check out the website and see some of the cam pens and spinners and tops and chess pieces. Him and his wife Sue Sue does a lot better work, I think, my opinion, but we're all entitled to that. Some really good stuff. Check it out. It hurts me too, buddy. You know, we've spent so much quality time together, and to see it just fade away and fizzle the way it has is just don't know what to do with myself sometimes.
Yeah, we did too back in the day, and then he met Sue.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Did I ever tell you the marriage proposal
From Rich?
from Rich? Yeah.
Doesn't surprise me.
We we went to we're playing Timberstone or Sweetgrass, one of the two, golf course up in northern Michigan. And we're crossing a bridge. Rich and I are riding in a cart together. And we're crossing a bridge to get to the tee. And he puts his foot on the brake and puts his hand on my knee.
That doesn't surprise me.
And we just stopped in the middle of this bridge. And he said something, I just want you to know how much I love you. And it I can't even get the rest of it out of my mouth. I mean, I was so stunned. I had no idea what to say. I was just completely beside myself. And then he said, if I remember correctly, he's like, "Will you marry me?"
What'd you say?
Hell no.
Hey, better there than in a bathroom.
Yeah, that's no doubt. No doubt. Scott Krieger. Yeah, you know what? That's just only 22 likes for 61 people. See, there's Rich right now. It was a beautiful moment. This is not at all what Derek had hoped for, where that 6-ball was going to end up, but he actually has an opportunity to make this, I think. Because he can play this off the 9 and into the corner. But is he going to get shape on the 8? Probably not. It sure was a beautiful moment, Rich. The worst part is that evening I had to share a hotel room with him. You know how uncomfortable that was? Plus, he brought bananas and applesauce along with him.
Don't want to know.
I'll tell you what, I'm pretty proud to have known him that day because he carries some of the most beautiful luggage I think I've ever seen. Although it was Sue's. It's like this paisley pattern for luggage. Everybody in the hotel was looking at him like, what the hell's wrong with you? And then they found out.
Knowing Rich, yep, he didn't care.
Nope, he didn't.
Oh, I saw your new copper pen, by the way. Looks pretty awesome.
Oh, yeah, with the blue ends.
Yep. Scott Kugel says, "Oh boy, applesauce."
Good hit.
Well, congratulations, Rich.
Oh, I seen that Sue posted it on Facebook. That's for congratulations to you and Sue.
I missed that today.
Boy or girl, and what's his or her name? Please tell me they didn't name him Rich. Or her, Rich. Or whatever. I'll tell you what. Send us a picture so we can put it on the stream. That would be cool. Good shot. My only concern would be that 9-ball right now. And I think I would take care of that last. I think that would be my last ball. So it's a girl. Her name is Melanie. Beautiful.
So 4 more to go to catch up to me, Rich. Oh, he sent you a pic.
Yep, got it. Boy, this might be a quick match. If this keeps up, everybody's going to lose. Except for Peyton. All right, I believe we are going to take a short break. Derek is actually walking away from the table a little bit, and I think he's going up to the bar to grab himself something to drink. All right. Actually, then, this is a perfect opportunity. If you guys have not heard, first of all, I'd like to give a shout out to Holly DeVillers, if she is watching. We lost someone in the pool community today that is near and dear to a lot of people's hearts. Predominantly played at Matt Apple quite often, friend of mine. Spent some time with him in the hospital about a year and a half ago. Honestly, didn't even think he was going to make it out of the hospital. And he battled for the next year and a half. Lost that battle this morning. So you know what? I'm actually going to pause it right here because I know Holly is, I think she's on Facebook yet, but one of the bucket list items on Steve and Holly's, their bucket list was to play in a Scotch doubles tournament together, and they did. This was, I believe, 2022. I'm not sure what the year was. I apologize. I can't really zoom in on that on the moment. So, yeah, this hurts. All right. So if you've ever played at Mad Apple, he was down here. Steve was down here several times at Varsity Club as well. Steve Mattoxin, actually, if you play with a P-Shower Q, actually, let's do this. Everybody in the chat, and anybody that has a P-Shower Q, put a heart in the chat. And I'm being serious. And I'll tell you why in just a little bit. If you've ever played with a P-Shower Q, no, actually, if you own a P-Shower, put a heart in the chat. I did because I have one.
Derek just seems just a little bit off tonight.
I know Derek is fighting some health issues for quite some time. And it's affecting his eyesight, affects his head. He has headache issues as well. And he is, I believe, 4 years into treatment. He's gone through some chemotherapy. It's been rough. It's pretty tough for Derek. Playing pool can be very exhausting at times, which he and I have talked about it several times. The fact that he can't play a regular tournament anymore just because of the length. This is ideal. So a lot of pretty cool stories when you really get to know the players.
Few hearts popping up.
It's a lot of hearts so far. I'll tell you the story if you don't already know it after this game. All right, this is a big shot for Derek. Hit it really well. All right. To stop the bleeding a little bit, this must go. All right, 5-2. So, lots of hearts. If you didn't know, I'll put his picture up there again. Steve joined P-Shower Qs in 1988. There's a good chance if you own a P-Shower or have ever played with one, Steve Mattoxin touched it at some point. He was one of the supervisors, so he oversaw a lot, just about everything that went through that factory. So condolences, very sincere to Holly DeVillers. Arlie Castro is in the chat. Do you know 920 Trevor? Yeah, all right. Should we just ignore him? Okay. Can do. We can do that. We've ignored other people before. Oh, perfect. Yeah, pretty poor timing too, actually, Trevor. Well, I think he accomplished exactly what he was trying to, with Derek getting that 11 into a position where he can actually pocket it. It does go in the side right next to the 5 ball. And I think that would probably be my next shot. So I think he'd have to go rail first on that 15 ball. Yeah, he can't see it direct, I don't think.
I agree. That makes it hard to go rail first from that spot.
Nice try, Barry. Not falling for that again. Well, Scott Krieger, the only way you can have that one is if you enter one of the minis. Get a hold of John Kramer or however you want to do it. That is a beautiful cue. $7,000 pea shower. And I know for a fact that Steve Mattoxin had his hand on that cue. So I got to give a shout out to one other person. So it was Arlie Castro and Holly DeVillers, and I believe Steve Mattoxin's niece. One of what you saw in some of the photos from the wedding. Her name is Rosetta Stam. She was actually at the hospital when Mrs. Cheddar and I were visiting Steve last year and a half. So got to meet her and the rest of Steve's family. Arlie just said she actually has Steve's jump cue in her pool case. That's pretty cool. That would be something I would cherish forever. Arlie, don't ever, no matter what you do, don't let Russ play with it. Derek is starting to find a rhythm here. That was a great shot on the 10 ball in the corner there. And has a shot on the 8. He was looking to see if it passes the 2. I don't think I would play it that direction anyway, because that potentially brings the scratch into play in the bottom right-hand corner. I would actually play the 8 in the bottom right-hand corner because the 2 is a blocker for the scratch. Beautiful. Center pocket. All right. It's getting a lot closer to me giving away a free freaking shirt. I got a feeling somebody's going to guess it now. I think I'm in trouble, Roger.
1 hour, 8 games. Do the math.
Oh, boy. Yikes.
Did I tell you I gotta leave early?
No, you didn't. And I'm blocking the door, so. What's going on, JJ Matey? Trevor Simpson's obviously a fake Trevor. Not worthy of the greatness of the name. Yep. Gone. What's happening, Tanya Berenson? I haven't seen that name in a little while. How are things going in your neck of the woods? Scott Krieger wants to see the flyer. Well, we're waiting for Peyton to shoot, so this is what you're looking for, I believe, Scott. Right down in the bottom right, it shows you exactly what you need to do if you'd like to enter the contest. Please send PayPal to wibhoff@yahoo.com. What are you taking here, Roger? Do you take solids?
Yep. I don't think you really have a shot on the stripes.
He actually had the 10 in the side past the 1. I would have, given where it was anyway, I think I would have probably taken stripes because of where the 8 is. But now he just broke it out, so it doesn't matter what I say anymore. I don't think it really did anyway.
I didn't see the 10 there. And a scratch.
Hey, thanks for joining us, JIN, whatever your name is. I hope you enjoyed the stream because you won't ever be on it again. Hope you had fun. See ya. Yeah, let's just banish him.
Did I do that right?
Go down to the bottom one. Yeah. And, yep. You can still watch, Jin, but you can't say anything anymore. Aw.
The 15 goes by the 2.
Sorry, Big Queen 23. You can't guess anymore. My apologies, but at the beginning of the stream, I let it go for. It was 4 games where you could guess. Otherwise, I guarantee you there would be people guessing when it was Hill or actually. Sorry, can't guess anymore. Baby Cheddar's got a good point there. Nah. I think Roger knows who that person is. Probably his brother.
If I had one.
Oh, you don't have one? Yep. Then probably not. All right, Derek's going to pocket that 9 ball in the right-hand corner there. He's trying to get set up on the 13. And if he gets straight on, or maybe a little bit left, that's kind of ideal. And he got very close to that. So I think he can maybe pull this back just a smidge, give that 10 a little tickle. Still have a shot on possibly the 10 or for sure the 15. Yep. Had a good angle, actually. And has a really good angle on this 15 now. Well, this match has taken quite the turn. From a 5-1 lead for Peyton Fulkerson, there's a good chance of this being 5-4. Roger, was that somebody from your past wanting to piss you off?
Well, that could be any number of people.
Yeah, me too. Ooh, overcut.
Oh, bit hard.
Yeah. Overcut. Otherwise, he would have been... Well, if it hadn't been overcut, then the cue ball wouldn't have ended up where it is anyway, so that doesn't really matter. If I'm Peyton Fulkerson, I'm going to play this 6 ball right now and try to get shape on the 2 ball and play it in the same pocket that 6 is about to go. So kind of get over by... Uh-oh. Ooh, boy, he came up way short. Like 2 feet short.
Challenging yourself on the next shot.
No doubt. And it's in the Vincent Didio Memorial Pocket, which is always fun and exciting for the viewers. Hit it good. Hit it real good. Not sure what that was. Oh, wait. What did he call? What? He called the 4 ball. So he's playing this off the 1.
Go on. Bit thick.
That was not good shape. Off the 5 ball there. Either much softer or much harder. Gravestar Gaming. Okay.
How are you playing this one here?
I am going to play the 15 rail first because that's going to bring the angle way down and get the cue ball somewhere over by the 4 ball. Just like that. Just like that. Wow. It's like he read my mind. Does he have earbuds in? No, he doesn't. That's a friendly little nudge. All right. Both had an opportunity to win that game a little bit earlier, but Derek comes out on the successful end of that, bringing it to 5-4. Tied up.
I was going to say, all tied up.
Yeah. Math strong. Your Common Core math. All right. I know Andy Coons is in the chat somewhere. He might still be, but he did say he was playing League, and he never answered where he plays from, where he's playing, so he's probably busy. Anyway, One of the sponsors of Outer Points Productions, and very proud to have them on board. Wisconsin Pool Players Society was created to share tournaments knowledge and discuss other pool-related topics. Over 10,000 members. It is currently the largest pool group in the Midwest. Facebook group. Pretty cool.
Literally, the only reason I'm on Facebook is for pool stuff.
You know, although Mrs. Cheddar would completely disagree, I would not be on social media if it wasn't for what I do. And pool, I mean, yeah, almost everything I do is pool related.
I doubt it. You probably are on TikTok all the time.
I don't think I even have a TikTok account. I don't think so.
No, that Carbo dating site.
The 70-plus singles. Must have gray hair. And where depends. All right, the 14 would be my last ball if I am in Peyton Fulkerson. So, got to find a way to get on the 10 ball. So the 10 leads to the 9. The 9 leads to the 13. So this is probably the key shot of this rack. If he can pocket this 12 ball. Let's go to a different angle here. There. If he can pocket this 12 ball and either get shape on the 9 or the 10, he's in decent shape. Uh-oh, that one's not going to make it. Well, the good thing is Derek has that 6 ball tied up as well as the 7. So that it makes it a little bit more challenging for him to tie this match up real quick. What the hell? Baby Cheddar just she just threw a challenge flag. What is going on? Which statement is she challenging, Roger?
I have no idea.
I mean, half of what I say isn't true. So,
Right.
I mean, which half are we talking about here? Not only is she correcting me on tomatoes, corrected me on something else after that too, and now she's throwing a challenge flag.
Your Facebook statement.
Oh. All right, you're grounded again. Yeah.
She's grounded.
I'm on social media pretty.
A lot. Posting all the time.
Yeah. Pretty much.
So if she's grounded, does that mean she gets to stay home from college?
You're no longer grounded. You stay in college.
Curious what he's going to do with the 6 ball.
I think he's going to shoot the 7 right now and be in a lot of trouble after that. I don't think there's any way to get from the 7 to the 6 or even break it up, you know? So, oh, this is going to be right behind the 10 ball. Yep. Oh, he might have. Does he have the 1? Yeah, he does. Well, this would have to be hit to perfection, but I think he can actually pocket the 1 with a lot of right-hand draw. Go into the rail right by the side pocket, right before the side pocket, and maybe get into the 13 ball. He's not playing it, though. He is trying to get an angle on the... He's playing safe.
Almost got away with it.
All right, I think we need to put Baby Cheddar in timeout.
Staying out of this one again.
Well, I mean, if she can't comment, she can't prove me wrong.
True.
My stream, damn it.
Has she been in here to commentate?
She's been in the booth several times already, but I don't think she's said anything on the microphone. She was, because she came in and commentated with me a couple of times at Mad Apple, and when it was Elder Point streaming. So she said a couple of words, That turned out really nice for Peyton. The 9 still goes past the 6 ball. And it cleared the 13 in the side. So the 14 is still the last ball. Uh-oh. Or 14, I mean. This could pose to be a little bit of a challenge. Oh, he can draw out of this and then play the 10 in the side next. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is a bad angle. You'll see as soon as he moves his Crocs and socks out of the way. There. Now you can see this is a challenging angle. Uh-oh. That's even worse.
Should have just bumped that.
Yeah. Agreed. I think I would have hit that much softer. Well, I don't know if there is a place to play safe here.
Not easy.
I don't know if he could get him tight on the backside of the 8. Well, he called it in the bottom right-hand corner. This is a super, super thin cut. Double kiss. Kiss it into the pocket. Oh. That just made it much more interesting. I guarantee you Derek's going to be playing safe here. All right, folks, you get to hang out with Roger for a little bit because I'm going to go use the little pool players room.
Set that one out there. We need to smash that like button, people. Yes, he does. Shackles and all. Tells everybody we stay in here voluntarily, but not the case. Glutton for punishment. Come back and do it a second night in a row. Okay, shoot this 6. Try to get back to the center of the table. Little plus. All tied up, 5-5. It's too bad he didn't show me how to change the score. Yeah, looks like the players are taking a little break also. Just in time.
Justin,
Just in time. 5-5.
we're all tied up? Wow.
I'll let Dale address that comment.
Yeah, boy. Which comment and by who?
The last one by Scott. I took care of the other one.
Has Dale been keeping the digital scoreboard updated this match? Nope, not even out tonight. All right, we're going to put him in timeout pretty soon, too. Baby Cheddar says she wants to go home. Aw. No.
JJ, it's like everyone there had to squeeze the cheese at the same time.
Wow. That's maybe a little bit graphic there, JJ, but to each their own, I guess. All right, it's a race to 6 for $840. Coming up. All kinds of balls trying to fight their way into that side pocket and getting rejected, but one of them finally made it down to the Vincent Didio Memorial pocket. So I think Derek has two options here. Either the 10 ball or the 6 ball. Now, I don't even know if he can see the 6.
I thought you were going to say stripes or salads.
Damn, that would have been funnier. Shit. So I'm curious, what exactly is Gravestar Gaming? Explain your screen name, sir. Or ma'am. I have a feeling I'm going to be giving away a shirt tonight, Roger.
At this pace, yep.
Yeah. Because right now we're at an hour and 33 minutes. And it is 5 to 5. So if we double that, or if it does go hill, we double it. Man, damn it. Somebody's getting a shirt tonight. I don't know.
That Jesse guy's got a weird looking camera this time.
Yeah, that's a pretty long case for that camera. Pretty thin camera, too. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That's really weird. Maybe that's a tripod in there or something. Oh, there's his pool cue. Maybe he did bring the photography equipment. Oi! That one caught the outer points.
Son of a biscuit.
Scott Krieger, you get nothing and like it. You get nothing free. Oh, Scott, by the way, I found out today from Alex Van Boxtel that the order from Onboard Sportswear is being shipped next week. So this is their busiest time of the year for sports apparel. Obviously coming the winter months in the U.S., that's when, and it's not just pool, obviously. So there's a lot of team sportswear. So they are behind. It's taking a little while.
They send that FedEx.
They do. Straight from the UK. What's going on, Justin Ellingson? Good evening. Not sure what you're talking about, Gravestar, but okay. I locked in on something.
Hey, Mr. Al Holden. Next comment's for you.
What's happening, Tony? Tony Walruff joining us. Roger Pregler's here, too. Look, check it out. You can't see him, but he's over there. Something seriously wrong with that guy.
Hanging in the booth with you, for sure.
Yeah, you have to have something wrong with you. All right, Peyton with a shot on the 2-ball and successfully pocketing. Ooh, that turned out pretty good. The issue is, I don't think he can hold for... He can pocket this 5-ball. I don't think he can hold for the 4, though. That 8 and 11 are like beach balls that are going to get in the way, and that 4 is resting on the outer point. Yeah. Now he's going to have to kick it. I mean, he has to use his cue, but kick it in,
3 points.
Amen. Cha-ching. Very difficult to kick it in, though, when you don't hit it. It's very challenging. Well, I would have never in my wildest dreams imagined the fact that Peyton being up 5-1, that Derek was going to win the next 5 and go up 6-5. Hasn't happened yet, but he's 4 balls away from doing that.
Great possibility.
Yeah.
Scott Krieger says use his foot putter.
It's the same club that Roger uses when he's golfing. The old foot wedge. Do you golf, Roger?
I haven't since I hurt my back in 2015.
Urinal accident? What was it?
That's it.
Fell off the toilet?
Nope, overdid it, lifting too heavy of a stuff, and blew one out.
Well, you see that little purple circle down there with an H in it. I think that's Holly DeVillers. Am I correct? Saying hi, guys. Very nice of you to join us, Holly. And if it is you, you have all of our sincerest condolences. Well, it's official. We're all tied up at 6-5. Derek Tauschek's first lead of the match, I believe. Yeah. So Peyton won the first game.
Yep, said it's her.
Thanks for coming on over to the dark side, Holly, getting off of Facebook and onto YouTube. This is where all the fun happens. So what I've learned over the last couple of weeks, I didn't know if you were aware of this, Roger, but Facebook is actually trying to do the same thing as what YouTube does, where they monetize live streams, digital creators. So, because I always, tell people to come on over to YouTube because that's how I have the ability to keep this stream free because I'm getting paid from YouTube. The more subscribers I get, the more I get paid, or the more watch hours for each one of the matches, the more I get paid. That allows me to keep it free. So, but now, and I haven't even dug into it yet, but I just got a notification that Facebook was going to try and do the same. But
Oh.
if you are over on Facebook right now, come on over to YouTube.
Personally, I like YouTube better quality. And then frees me up to do whatever else I want to do. Facebook, TikTok.
True story. Yep. And a lot of times what I'll do is, like, if I'm watching Post Up at home, which is Collins Newey or Mr. Manetti or any of the other pool streams, I'll sit there and watch it on YouTube on my TV and then comment from my phone.
Yep, that's what I do too.
Yeah, so it does make it a lot easier. Facebook, you don't have the ability to do that yet.
I was watching Collins last week at the Brendan Memorial.
Yeah. Aw. Hello to you as well, Tyann.
So look at that. Al Holden can count.
I bet you his wife is doing it for him. Holly, tell Tyann that she's very welcome, and Steve was a good friend of mine. I didn't get to see him a whole lot in the last year. Been playing against, 25 years, 20 years, at least. We actually became pretty close when I was still at Mad Apple. And if you knew Steve Mattoxin, you knew a good man. I mean, it's one of those guys that would be more than happy to give you the shirt off his back. For the rest of my life, I will never forget, and I guarantee you Steve is going to be laughing in heaven right now when I tell this story. So we're up in Green Bay. We're playing against each other in the Masters division. I think it was the BCA. It had to be BCA or CSI. Well, it's the same thing right now.
Here in Green Bay, yep.
So we had to play against each other. And it was hill, and I can't describe it. Now I really need my telestrator because it would be a lot easier. But Steve played a safe on me, and it's hill. And he plays this great safe. I have to jump over the ball. I have the 8-ball. He's got a lot of his stripes on the table yet. I have to jump over to pocket the 8-ball in the side. It misses on one side of the pocket, goes back across the table between two of his stripes, goes back to the other side of the table and in the pocket that I called.
Slop master.
Steve was like, what the are you kidding me right now? He's like, you lucky son of a what the is going on here? Anyway, we laughed about that for the next 2 years. Derek found his game, didn't he?
Yep.
Wow.
Bank with position.
Anyway, every time I seen Steve after that, I was like, hey, anytime you need a jump lesson, just let me know. Anyway, fun. All right. Derek Tauschek has just won the last 6 games to pull ahead 7-5. Who the hell seen that coming? Not Roger Pregler. And he's leaving. So.
Had enough.
All right. See ya. Thanks for coming in. Trevor Simpson says that is exactly what I'm doing, Cheddar. What are you doing? What did I miss? What did I say? I don't remember what I said. All right, looks like a solid fell. Not a whole lot to, let's see, what maybe the 9 ball in the side. That's honestly the only shot I see, unless he decides to bank the 1 or the 12. I don't see anything else to shoot at on this table. Kind of an ugly start. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Thank you. Long-term memory loss, too, baby Cheddar. I'll be forgetting to give you your pizza again, I guarantee you that. Well, the only trouble ball I see for Derek is that 13. I don't know if it... Oh, wait a minute. I think it does go past the 1 ball. Uh-oh. That might be a little firm. That's a whole lot firm. Yeah, he is not going to get away with that one. So this is probably going to bring Peyton back to the table. Well, he hasn't been at the table in this rack. Little... little bit of both, Trevor. And thanks for being a friend, you know. I think I'd lean more toward the idiot part. Wouldn't you, baby Cheddar? All right. Swing and a miss. Kind of been a hope and a prayer there. I think the only ball that Peyton has to shoot at is the 5. In which he is taking on right now. And not hit very well. Up and out of that shot real quick. So that brings Derek back to the table with a steep angle on the 12, but if he can roll into the 13 ball, I think he's going to end up with a shot. Yep, he did exactly that. Unfortunately for him, though, he now does not have a pocket for the 13, I don't think. Roger's in here destroying my booth. You can destroy your cue stick, not mine.
I'll bring mine tonight.
Wow. Derek is getting out from everywhere now. Now up 8-5. Holy cow.
A little bit of a swing.
A little bit. 7 games. Quote of the night, says Trevor Simpson. That's a little firm. No, that's a lot firm. He's definitely not getting away with that one. Did you say that or did I?
Must have been while I was gone.
All right, Derek decided to walk away from the table again. So, given that we are nearing potentially the end, and we do have... Let's go to a quick commercial break. We'll be back.
Digital Pool is the ultimate app for billiards enthusiasts, tournament directors, and league operators. Digital Pool enables world-class billiards events by using innovative technology to enhance and streamline the experience at every angle. Experience features like live scoring, text notifications, table assignments, real-time match updates, automatic reporting the Fargo rating, player stats and profiles, live streaming overlays, online player registration, and digital payment tracking. Enjoy all this and more by signing up for your free account at digitalpool.com.
All right, we are back in action. Well, I tell you what, for Derek being such a big man, I think he's got a pretty small bladder. Okay, pocketing a stripe down in the corner. And I think that would be, boy, I'll tell you what, I don't think either one of these are very good. What's your plan of attack on this rack, Roger?
Punt.
Punt. Challenge flag.
Let's say the biggest problem ball is the 15.
Jimmy Newman says, my horse is running good.
Yeah, you think that 15 goes by?
Nope.
It.
I don't believe it does.
And then every ball after that, too.
I was gonna say, what do you mean by just the first ball, Trevor? Seriously? I have a feeling that is not my cheeseburger he's delivering over there. Oh, it is. Yes. Cheers. All right, you get to listen to the soothing sound of Roger Pregler because I'm eating.
You're not. I'm eating that.
The hell you are.
What kind of cheeseburger? Bacon?
And? Come on, Roger. Cheddar.
I don't want cheddar. Pepper jack.
You're fired.
You pretend it's spicy cheddar. Hey, bang time. Windy down there yet?
Yeah, that's funny.
I didn't even look at its progress today.
Yeah, what's going on with Helene? Has it made landfall yet or no?
Cluster out there. No landfall yet. So what the heck? Try to look in the radar and they said you need to take a survey. Playing a little chess on the table.
It's funny, our resident photographer over there is taking pictures of me shoving a freaking cheeseburger in my face. Nice guy.
A good shot by Derek. Are we really stuck on 15 likes yet?
No, you could actually refresh that and it should change.
Shoot the 13, bust the 3 out of the way, or you take the 14 and try to run into him. Or play the 9 off the 13.
Baby cheddar, that sounds like an excellent idea. I think you should look up the recipe and make one of those for your mom and dad.
Make one for herself.
No.
That's awesome. Photographer's Dale stuffing his mouth.
You're fired. Can he break that 8 out of there?
I think he needs to.
Or get shape on that?
Straight
Really?
to the side.
I would think that 7 is very much in play.
It's definitely a big blocker now. He's going to grab his extension. So, I don't know if I heard the answer last night. Somebody asked if you're going to do the shot clock, are you allowing an extension at any time? Yeah. 7. Brushed off, not perfect.
Sorry, had to swallow that raw onion there. I'll take a breath mint before I kiss you later.
Oh,
Yes.
Rich is going to be jealous.
Yeah, that's true. He'll get over it. I like that idea. If you not kissing Rich, none of what we were just discussing there. What was your question again?
So if you're going to do the shot clock, are you going to have extensions, like one per game?
For sure.
One per match?
Yeah, for sure. I think that's only right. Because if you do get in a sticky situation, like this, what do you do?
Well, you can make a little money and, sell extensions.
Aw.
Kind of like the buy back in. Derek elected just to tie up the 7-6. Play a two-way and left Derek no shot on the 8. Going kicking. Derek weighing all his options. All right, here we go. Should be able to run this out now.
He's got to have it.
You know, I'm thinking, you got photographer taking pictures of you. Can't you put the camera on him?
You know, I think I can. Where do you play this 4-ball?
Side, as long as you don't crush it.
Oh, boy. Way to commentators curse them.
Got the outer point. See Jesse doing his hair up, getting ready for the camera. And Derek scores another one.
8 in a row. That is quite incredible. And Peyton has definitely had his opportunities, too. And just not capitalizing. Dang it. Jesse's walking away. That's all right. My camera goes over there. All right. As I had mentioned before, do you remember the baby's name, Roger?
Riches?
Yeah.
Melanie.
Melanie. My apologies, Rich. We're taking another break. Oh, good timing. So this is the very first grandbaby. And I'm not sure of his daughter's name. I know she's a motorcycle driver. What does that say on the back is best? I think that's what it says.
Back is best or back is base.
Anyway, that's little Melanie. Congratulations to the Stadler family. And then I just got this from Mrs. Cheddar, sitting at home watching the stream. Dogs seem to be quite comfy with each other. That's my new doggy, Arctic, on the right. And then our lovely German Shepherd, Emma. Thanks for sending that in, Mom. We're all staring at Jesse right now. Where's that camera? Never mind. Derek's back at the table.
So we're at 2 hours, 12 minutes right now.
Yeah, but I don't. Nobody picked Derek to win 11-5 though either. So I don't think so anyway.
We have one more match on Sunday.
Correct. Logan Heisel and Adam Swenson, 1 o'clock Sunday.
Great day. Great break by Derek.
And then the redraw for the quarterfinals. So Scott Krieger picked Derek to win 11-10. So that's still a possibility at 4 hours and 15 minutes. Right now, the rest of this match would have to last 2 hours. If Peyton makes a comeback, that is very possible. And again, that's if Derek ends up winning. Jamie Cools said Derek wins 11-9 at 3 hours and 10 minutes. That is still in play. Ooh, that's
Saved.
pretty fortunate.
Saved by the outer point.
Jimmy Newman says 11-9 Derek at 4 hours and 12 minutes. I'm going to be pissed off if you're right.
Jimmy just said I did, mofos. I brought him in the Calcutta. He's taking it all down.
Troy Kaminsky, I'm going to guess Derek at 11-10 at 3 hours and 57 minutes.
I mean, if they're close, you can give them a half shirt, right?
I'll buy you a sleeve. Says on board on the sleeves, so that wouldn't be that bad, right?
No. Don't think he wanted that.
I think he hooked himself.
Can't bank that 10. Go for the carom here, or you jump this. I mean, you're guaranteed a hit on the 10.
Jump. I would jump to 14.
It's called the carom.
Much less likely to make this carom than you would a jump shot. As he almost drains it. Holy hell. That was a heck of a try.
Very. Rattled that one. Well, they're wide open. Hey, Mr. Yenner.
You took this long to chime in, Dan? You couldn't wait another hour? I think Derek's going to be on the hill.
Yep, connect dots.
And then, again,
There's the curse.
there's the curse. Wow.
Literally had to just lay up on that.
I don't think he's massing around that. That would be pretty tough.
And then got to avoid the scratch.
Well, if ever there was a game that Peyton Fulkerson needed to win, this is it. This is the one. Can't let your opponent go on the hill from here.
Dan said he sent you a picture that he was watching earlier. Just didn't have the chat up.
Oh, that's right. My bad, Dan. Sorry. Yes, you did. I seen it. Just tried to ignore it.
Carbo dating again.
Yep.
VDMP strikes again.
How does that make you feel, Vincent? That pocket has bit so many players. Peyton kind of looked up at the booth like, what the hell just happened? And, that was hit way too hard. That you can't do that. And it, not just that pocket, the entire table. I mean, you can't hit him that hard on a diamond.
I kind of caught it by the way up the rail.
Well, that is a gift for Derek. Winning the last 9 in a row to go from 5-1 and almost mentally out of the match to now being on the hill 10-5. That's insane. Actually, Scott, I think you're right. Vince made a comment in last night's chat that he wanted to see somebody the match determined on his pocket.
Might have got his wish. I think you got to get some gaming chairs in here.
Some what?
Gaming chairs.
They don't raise up high enough for me to sit in. Otherwise, I would. I wouldn't be able to even see over the monitors here.
We'll get you a booster seat.
You're fired.
Don't do me any favors. Man, this table's pretty wide open.
Judging by the layout, this could be the end of the match.
Scott Krieger said no phone books.
So there is a good chance that Scott Krieger is our age. You know, to make that kind of comment, you would have had to have been around when phone books were still here.
That is true.
And that's been a while.
Although maybe not up in the Northwoods. They probably still have the rotary
Yeah, they
phones.
probably still do.
My parents still do.
Rotary phone?
Rotary phone.
The old landline?
The old landline. States he's 33.
I call BS.
Oh, did he get the window?
Are you kidding? Holy cow.
I think he's a little hooked. I think he should have played the 1 and
Me
5, whatever, or
too.
whatever.
The 3
was up
ball.
there
Yeah,
before,
Oh, yeah, before that.
and then come down for the 5-6.
I think this match is over.
Oh, he could see
Oh, he could see it. But look at where he left Peyton. Other than the thin cut on the 10 ball, I don't see another shot for Peyton here. And he's got some trouble with stripes.
Going for the 10. And left him my favorite shot.
You are 100% correct, Dan Yenner, as much as it pains me to say that. Yeah, Peyton he's given away a lot of games. I would say at minimum 5 of the last 9. And I think that is just... Oh, never mind. I was going to say... Oh, I got to get the instant replay ready because I got a feeling...
Get a double masse.
No. Okay, Corey Duel. I have a feeling he is going to jump this in to win the match. We're going to go to the side view. Oh, you know what? The long view might even be better. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Now, Scott says he remembers his grandparents having a station wagon with the third seat flipped up facing the back.
Yep. Mom and Dad we had the old Dodge Diplomat with crushed velour gold seats. Gold color was the most hideous thing you've ever seen. All right, this to win the match, $840 jump right here, literally. I think it's going in.
Oh, 2-for-1 special.
Wow.
Got on top of that a hair too much.
Well, let's see if that replay worked, shall we? There it is. That's brutal. That is so brutal. Anywhere but in the pocket.
Right.
See, I know what I'm doing, Trevor. Just keep forgetting to start the replay. Okay. 10-6. That's good because I got a pickle to eat yet. Thank God we're still here.
Break try. So is Matt Strong considered this tied up?
Yes. Yeah, we're tied at 6-10. I'm pretty sure that our billiards manager, Mr. Matt Strong, told me at one point, we're talking about, watching the stream, whatever. He's like, Outer Points what? Wait, you have a stream?
Oh.
He's like, I don't watch that crap.
So you have an offer for a co-commentator on Sunday. I'm advising you now, don't do it, Scott.
All right, let's put it to a vote. How about everybody in the chat that wants Scott Krieger to come and co-commentate on Sunday? Let's put a 8-ball in the chat. Oh, sorry, Scott. Nobody. Not a one. Son of a bitch. That's too bad.
Flirting with that 8-ball. Oh, where's the side view?
Oh, you could say it, Justin Schwartz. Just got home from work. Look like your prediction is shot in the ass. Yes, correct. It is. You're not winning. But, yeah, I'll tell you, that pocket is really Peyton's nemesis tonight. He's really having some challenges. I think this is a smart shot.
Might have bumped that 11 out.
Yeah, I think I would have tried to do that as well.
Scott said against everyone's advice he'd do it.
All right, Scott, you are officially invited
Thank God.
to do the do the commentary on Sunday. Match is at 1 o'clock, and that is Adam Swenson and Logan Heisel, the 16-year-old. 16 or 17? 16, I think.
I think 16.
Mr. Tauschek will not be getting a hit on any of his balls on this upcoming shot. Guaranteed. I would put $1,000 that he does not hit a stripe first. Given the fact that Scott Krieger just said sweet, kind of scares the hell out of me. you know.
Right.
Does anybody anybody in the chat vouch for Scott Krieger? Do you know him? Maybe send me his resume or criminal record. Anything?
I agree with you, Dan.
What did he say? Poor Scott. Oh yeah. Remember, you still have to play, Dan. Well, he called the 3 ball, which
Should go.
yeah, it should. That's like a trick shot. Of never mind. No big deal. You should be fine. America's Most Wanted. Super. Wonderful.
Interesting.
Right? This game just got fun. I think it's going to be 10-7 after this game.
Man, you should have the cops theme now.
Right? Or at least Bad Boys theme. What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys. Oh, wait, isn't that the cops theme?
That is the cops theme.
That is, yeah.
Scott said he was hoping it didn't air yet.
I have a gun in the booth, and I'm not afraid to use it, Scott. After all, this is, well, that's a very good shot by Peyton Fulkerson. Bringing Derek to the table with a jump shot on the 11 ball. Let's get that instant replay ready.
Oh.
How the hell does that miss?
Scott says he has a pool stick, and Al Holden says your finger doesn't count as a gun. Surprised Al's still awake.
You and I both. Wish he was sleeping.
Which I think he was, and he woke up.
There is a good possibility of that, actually. Wasn't Dan Yenner cracking jokes at my expense, though? You know, he usually is.
Usually.
Yeah, so that's good enough reason for me, Dan. Oh, that could have got nasty. If he gets stuck behind that 15, he would have had no shot. He could have potentially pocketed the 4, but yeah, he's good. Draw this one out. Just don't get yourself behind the 11 ball. All right, we're playing more pool after this, folks. Like I said, I call it 10-7. And Derek is headed to bladder control yet again. Man, he's running fast, too. Holy crap. Well, I'll tell you what. Seeing as how this is going to be a little bit, because there are maybe several people that have not already seen it. And even if you have, we lost a incredible... Let me back up a little bit. Lost a very important member of the pool community today, Mr. Steve Mattoxin, who has been battling cancer for the last almost 2 years. Actually went into the hospital with a nosebleed, and he had bleeding on the brain. Underwent all kinds of treatments and everything over the last year and a half, and succumbed to his sorry. It's a good man. If you ever met Steve Mattoxin, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, rest in peace, my friend. As a matter of fact, let's just go all the way to the end right away. All right, that was a very quick break. Derek is back to the table already. Peyton broke dry, so that was, he almost ran back from the bathroom. Yeah, I agree, Dan. But Mrs. Cheddar and I were talking about this afternoon before I left to come here, and it sucks. I mean, there's no other way to describe it, and there's no beating around the, categorizing it any other way, because it does. But when she and I went to see Steve in the hospital up in Green Bay, we did not think he'd make it through the day. I was at the point of almost saying goodbye already. And he ended up getting another year and a half out of his life. So everybody that knew him was very grateful for the last year and a half. And as it is still sad to see him go, I think we got a bonus year and a half with him. So grateful for that. All right, Peyton attempting a save, which unsuccessfully, bringing Derek back to the table to play most likely the 10-14 combo. Coming right at you. You're very welcome, Pete. Beshta. You will be missed indeed. And, everybody that plays up at Mad Apple, they got to see Steve quite often. Last year, were you there at all, Roger, because we did the memorial tournament at Mad Apple for Steve?
I was there for that.
Or not memorial, the fundraiser.
Fundraiser, yep.
Yeah, that was pretty incredible. Well, I was just going to say, I think the only way he is going to get out of this rack is if he plays the 11, floats forward, gets the perfect angle on the 9 to get to the 13, and then 13 ball, basically a stop shot. And because he can thread the needle between he can thread the needle between the 1 and the 2. Not that it really matters anymore. Just talking to myself.
Do what you're good at.
What's going on, Salsa Man? Thank you for joining us. So you're still at Pool League, Fred, or you just got home from Pool League? Roger, I think we can kill the AC now. Unless I know your brain is on overload all the time, so don't want you to overheat.
Ouch. So while I was in the restroom, had an interesting conversation with a gentleman. He said,
I don't even like how this conversation is starting.
So,
Do we have to do this?
we have to do this. So anyway, he advised me, he has gray hairs, and he advised me, do not dye your hair because they will be more gray after you rinse the dye out.
Wow, thank you for that.
Right.
That's... Why are you talking with people in the restaurant? I don't talk to people in the bathroom. I just don't.
That's because they can't see you.
So... Damn. That was unnecessary. Then again, I suppose I kind of deserved it. Nader Animator, what's going on? Just got done with work and he's chilling at home. Glad I could stop in for some pool. And yet again, Peyton has opened the door for Derek to walk through and close out this match. I don't remember seeing Peyton jump up out of so many shots than what he has tonight. He is not staying down. There is no doubt whatsoever, none, zero, that I would not play this 11 ball first. He might get away with it. Obviously, he's going to have to get a little bit of an angle on this 13 ball next, but I would have played this completely different.
Worried about saving that 11 for the 8.
And I definitely wouldn't have done that. Why would you not try to get shape and just play the 11 and try to get a good angle on the 13 ball? I don't understand that shot. Of course, I would look like a complete fool if he had made it, but that wouldn't be anything new. All right, Peyton has to get on this 7 ball next, so he's going to play the 4 and try to get right where his cue is right now, or right somewhere just past his left hand, right by his left elbow, or not. He's on the wrong side of this 5 ball to get to the opposite side of, man, where the hell is my telestrator, Roger Pregler? Damn it.
Let's see. It's on its way.
Okay, that's fair enough. What are we doing here? Oh, 6 ball. Oh, I see. The 3 does go past the 8 in the side pocket. Yeah, that's the way I would have played it. See? Told you, Roger.
Multiple patterns.
Uh-oh. This is big trouble for Peyton. This is tough. 5 feet. Well, 5.5 feet, 4.5 feet in between him and the 5 ball. And he's got to draw it back going into the Vincent Didio Memorial pocket. Holy crap, how did he hit that? I would be eyeballing this 8 ball. I was going to say I would be looking at that angle probably 5 times before I shot this shot. Man. It looks like a scratch in either direction, doesn't it? Actually, let's go to the overhead. It looks like a scratch in either pocket. If he plays it in the side, he scratches in the corner, and vice versa. I think he almost has to bank this. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he has to bank this. I mean, he could draw out of the scratch in the side, in the corner, I think. Yep, that's what he's going for, too. What a shot. Holy crap. He misses that, he loses the match.
Yep.
But he didn't, so now we're tied up at 8-10.
Getting closer.
Shit. Damn it.
250?
Who picked? All right. Let's see how this works. Ooh, Scott Krieger can still win at 11-10. Derek winning. Actually, there's a lot of people that are still in this. Derek 11-9. That's Jamie Cools at 3 hours and 10 minutes. That's still in play.
Very much in play.
Son of a...
I think it's a winner.
Jimmy Newman also said 11-9, Derek, but 4 hours and 12 minutes. That's not going to happen. Troy Kaminsky said 11-10, Derek. 350. I think everybody's still in this yet. Did anybody say 11-10 Peyton? Let me look here. Jay Peters said 11-5 Peyton. That's done. So, yeah, it would have to be... Justin Schwartz said 11-9 Peyton. That's not going to happen. All right, we've eliminated some. Come on, let's give that shirt away.
Exactly. Give me out here.
Yeah, he just left himself in a funky little spot. He's going to have to thin cut this 9 ball. And this cue ball is going to be on the loose. Flying cross table.
I think he's trying to save that 9 for the 14.
I don't know if you could even save that for the 14. That 14 is not easy to get on.
Not anymore. Drilled it.
And no shot. Yeah. Now he's got another cut. The 11 in the side right by the 1. Or you'd have to jump over the 11 to play the 15. Then you have no shot on. This is ugly. Ugly. Oh, you can cut it in the corner, too. That's a fun shot. Let's go to this cam. Mm-hmm. Cue ball's going to be flying into the 4 ball. Might even stop the momentum for the shot on. Never mind. All right, pretty much everything is in the clear other than the 3 ball for Peyton Fulkerson. And it obviously goes without saying, gotta have it. Yep, Scott Krieger, you are correct. All tied up. What were you doing in the bathroom that your wrist hurts, Roger? Never mind. You know what? Just don't even answer that. All right. Peyton going for the 2 ball, I think, was a brilliant shot. If I was him, I would be shooting this 1 ball. No, actually, I think I might even leave that 1 there. He's got to get. I think I would get that 7 out of there right now. So then he could drift over by the 11. Then he could either play the 5 or the 4. And I think the 4 would be the next ball that I would try to get out of there.
I agree. 8 go by the 14.
I believe so. Yeah, it must. Oh, yeah, plenty. If I had a telestrator, I'd be a bit, give you a lot better indication. Peyton's going to, all right, so he's going to play the 5 past the 14, 8-14. I like the shot, but he has to get on this 4 ball. If he gets a bad angle on this, so he's floating up to get on the 3. That's not bad. So now all he's got to do is get over by the 15 ball. So just kind of float forward. Ooh. All right. I would just roll this in. Take the 6 in the side. The 1 in the opposite side. And then play the 8.
Keep it simple.
Indeed. My biggest concern was him, you jack up on that 4 ball, and try to get perfect shape or something on that 1 ball and end up rattling it and lose the match. I don't understand for the life of me why he played to that side. Oh, no. He was even looking at, does the 9 go in the side there? So I don't understand why he changed his mind. That's where I would have played it.
I think you like the angle on the 6, but to draw it
But
down,
you got to get
not back.
you got to get so good on that 1 ball though. From where it was. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's pretty fortunate.
Mm-hmm.
That could have gotten really ugly. But then again, Derek shouldn't even be at the table, so it doesn't matter. All right, this 8 ball for $840 and a seat in the quarterfinals. And that is all she wrote, everybody. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. As always, much appreciated you being here. All the likes and shares and comments that keep me and Roger on our toes. Right? So, with that being said, we have one more match to go, and that is Sunday at 1 o'clock. Scott Krieger, God help me and all of our viewers, is going to be here in the booth. Sometimes I really question some of my decisions.
I'm questioning Scott's.
We'll okay. Anywho, 1 o'clock, Adam Swenson and Logan Heisel, 16-year-old. So that's going to be a fun match. Immediately following that, we are going to be doing the quarterfinals redraw. So 8 players will remain, and nobody knows who they're going to play next. So good times. Anyway, let's get on over to all of these fine folks other than Vincent Didio, because I forgot to do that again. Damn it all. Adam Carlson, J.P. Schauer, John Kramer, Cody Retlig, Rich Stadler, Matt Strong, Dan Welch, Andy Coons, Bobby Joe Coons, Brent Lucas, Brett Tovar, Vincent Didio. Oh, I did add that. The hell was I? Oh, no, I'm talking about Derek Justin, Avenue Auto. Tyler and Margaret Steyer, as always. Taylor Carler and Corey Peters. I don't know why I'm even thanking those guys. Chris Green and Roger Pregler. Know them. Scott Kugel, Kevin Dorn, Varsity Club staff, as always, and all of my co-commentators. Much, much appreciated for your time. And, of course, you, the viewers. So, on behalf of Outer Points Productions, one more farewell to Mr. Steve Mattoxin. Rest in peace, my friend. And maybe we'll see some of you at the visitation. So, not sure when it is yet, but Holly DeVillers or Arlie Castro will be putting that on Facebook, I'm sure, within the next couple of days. So, have a very pleasant rest of your evening, everybody, and see you on Sunday.